Oh, so I have a few moments, so I thought I would talk about a really fun... No, it's not fun at all. It was not fun. But it made you want to know what it was. But no, really, what we're going to talk about right now, well, I'm going to talk about it. Y'all are just going to listen or just hit the X right up there. But, so I recently stopped working for a bar, had issues with the owner, and so I thought it would be interesting to talk about those issues. Not necessarily in a way of throwing anyone under the bus. What I'm talking about is the basis of what kind of treatment should you have to tolerate to stay at a job. You know that we're always getting shit on by anyone that's higher than us. Chain of command. Period. Whoever is below you is who's getting shit on. When you're the highest, no one's shitting on you. That's why they say if you don't want rules, you don't like it, become your own boss. Okay, that's understandable. Now, let's get into successful businesses. Let's get into what kind of businesses succeed because the owner wants his employees to succeed, and because he wants them to succeed, he treats them like a human being and rewards them like they should be. When someone is working for you and someone does a good job, there is more to acknowledging that they do a good job than just drunkenly saying, "Oh, good job, girl. I love you. You're amazing. Thanks. Thank you so much. I'm so warm and fuzzy now. Thank you." Anyway, do you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like when you shake someone's hand and they just like give you the limp hand and you're like, "Hi," and they're just like, "Oh." That's what it's like when someone's like, "Oh, thank you, girl. You did such a good job." And that's it. Why do you think Christmas bonuses and incentive programs and giving people fucking paid trips and employee of the month, company cars, insurance, all those things make people better employees? Because those people who bust their ass and do as much as they can appreciate that hard work getting noticed. When you're appreciated, you are going to do above and beyond what you're supposed to do. When you start feeling unappreciated, you stop caring. Because you don't think that that person gives two fucks about you, and they probably don't. Now, where I worked, I consistently had to deal with being bullied by the owner, in person, physical, emotional, and on social media. I had to watch this person get annihilated drunk, and who knows what else. I had to watch this person destroy any kind of relationship that we had left with clients where I worked because of his drunkenness. I've watched that person go through, in the 2 years that I worked there, I guarantee it, and I am not exaggerating when I say this, I saw at least 40 to 50 people go through my place of employment where I was working. That's fucking ridiculous. People that have high turnaround rates are usually not successful for a reason. People want consistency. Anywhere you go where you serve the public, if you're a bartender, if you're a waiter, if you are a fucking taco truck owner, People want consistency. If your food is good, your drinks are good, your service is good, people want to come back and see you. They want that good service again. Okay? As an employee, your job is to build that relationship with people. When they come in, you want them to be like, yes, this is who I came to see because this person always takes care of me. This person has a great attitude. This person knows how to make my fucking drink strong. This person always gives me extra cheese on my baked potato. Whatever the fuck it is. People appreciate those things. People like those relationships. They like to be like, oh my god, let's go see my friend. He works at this bar. He will totally give us a free drink. It's free to them. It doesn't mean it's free. But yes, as a bartender, I used to buy people drinks all the time. All the time. Because sometimes that drink makes the difference of that person coming back or not. It really does. Sometimes people try out new places and they don't know anyone there and they've never been there before. But that nice service is going to be enough for them to want to come back. I spent 2 years learning how to bartend, having no experience. I mean, yeah, I made people's drinks at parties, but I didn't look up a recipe. I didn't know how to equally mix things. None of that shit. I was just like, oh, 2 shots of vodka. Have you seen that one? Yeah. Fucking A. And you're just pouring and pouring and pouring, and then you're like, it needs a little orange juice in there. And then you're just like, whoop, and you give it to them, and they're like, oh, this looks good. Oh my god. What? Why is it even orange? It tastes like vodka. You live and you learn. When I correctly learned how to make drinks, I had already had customer service training. I was already a customer service pro. I've been working for 10 years at least. I'm 25. I've been working since I was 15. Okay? I'm not trying to get sympathy. I'm just saying. I've been around the customer service field. I know how it works. You have to remember something also. Just because you are a customer does not mean you are right. And just because you are standing in the bar does not mean you're a customer. When you go into a bar, for example, order a water, some free cherries, maybe a lemon slice. You're not a customer at that point because you have not purchased anything. At that point, you're just a freeloader who's sucking on a water. Now, am I saying that you're not allowed to drink water when you go to a bar? Fuck no, I'm not saying that. But, let's break this down. What is a bar for? A bar. What's in a bar? Alcohol. Why would you go to a place full of alcohol and drink water? If you're fucking poor and broke, don't go to a fucking bar. No one is going to want to sit and serve you water all night. Sorry. You know? It's like me being a shoe shiner and this same motherfucker comes every day with his flip-flops on and just sits in my chair. Did you get it? No? Maybe? Hopefully? Okay. Yeah, look at those eyes. I was thinking about getting like just a pull up here, just kind of tighten all this. Tighten these ones back just a little bit. Yeah, come on now, Nick. But, anyway, let's get back to working for a piece of shit. I mean, I'm sorry. I said that wrong. Let's get back to how to cope with that. Well, let me tell you what I did. I dealt with it for 2 years. I went through seeing at least 50 people go through there. And I was still there, so I felt honored. When you are bullied, you can only take it so much. You can only take so much bullying. I couldn't take it anymore. It wasn't worth it. I wasn't making the kind of money that made that kind of treatment worth it. And a lot of people may not agree with this next statement. But I don't care, because this is my tangent. You're on my time. Life is too short to be miserable. Life is too short to work a shitty job. You hear me? You don't get another chance at this shit. I don't think. I don't believe reincarnation's in the process of life and death, but who knows? Maybe we're reincarnated until the second coming. Maybe we just keep living life as humans until Christ comes back. But what I'm saying is that you have the right to be happy, because God gave you that right to choose the course of happiness. Life sucks. Being an adult sucks. And you may not always feel like you're in a position to lose your job, because it sucks to lose your job. But you know what? What is the point of living life if the value of life sucks? Nobody wants to go to work every day at a place they hate. I've done that with multiple places, and I hate it. I hated it. And I get to the point where it's not worth it anymore, and I'm not gonna do it. And I don't. And I quit. Your happiness is all you have. You're the only one who is in control of your happiness. Other people's actions might affect how your happiness in your mind is, but nobody else can take that from you except you. And if you're in a position where you're being treated so badly that you cannot deal with it anymore, then you need to get out. Now, me personally, I wanted to be fired by him. I was not going to turn around and walk out that door after being treated the way I'd been treated by him. Nope. Nope. You're gonna get rid of me. You got a problem, you're gonna get rid of me. It took a while for him to do it. And towards the end, I had to antagonize him. Just a little bit. Nothing bad, nothing crazy. You know those people that like stalk your page because they're such a fan? That was him. So, when you know that someone's stalking your page, put something on there for them to read. I sure did. Sure fucking did. And it was fucking awesome. And the next day I received a beautiful message at like 2:30 on Facebook that said, Corey, you are fired from both bars. Bitch, I fucking was so happy, you don't even know. But, very initial shock was anger, because immediately I was like, are you fucking kidding me? But it wasn't that it surprised me, I was just kind of like, on Facebook, of all places, fucking Facebook? Nigga. Really? Wow. Huh. Yeah. Now, what does that tell you about the person? There you go. And now it's been about a month, not working still. Well, I work, but it's a little different, and I might get into that another day, but it's not something I'm going to get into right now. I chose to be happy.